this video, I'm going to share some reasons that people are moving to Texas from all over the world. The first reason many are moving to Texas that I hear from families is they love Texas because it is a very kid-friendly and even pet-friendly state. So we're here in Dallas, and I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's kids out there playing, puppies are out there, and there are multiple locations like this all throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And so people love that it's such a family-oriented state. The lifestyle here in Texas really is desirable for most of the people moving here. And what's interesting, yes, we have a good family lifestyle, especially in the suburbs, but if you're single, there's plenty of places in Dallas to move, and in Texas. If your lifestyle is for the country, think of all the land that we have here in Texas, and you don't have to go too far. I'd say probably like 45 minutes out from a metropolitan area if you like the country lifestyle. So many people are moving here for the lifestyle. Another reason people are moving to Texas is because of the culture. And we have people moving from all over the world here to Texas. And so it's not difficult to make friends because you're going to find friendly faces, welcoming communities. My husband likes to laugh. He says there's more people in Texas that are not from Texas than are, born here, but I think we have plenty that are born here as well as are moving here. But the culture here is very welcoming. I get a lot of emails from people wondering, Dana, if I'm from another culture, will they accept me in Texas? And listen, there's all kinds of crazy news stories out there, but in real life, the day-to-day culture is very accepting. So I wouldn't be too concerned if you are from another culture moving to Texas. Even if you're from California, some Californians are like, but will they accept us? And the truth is in person, they're very friendly. Another reason many people move to Texas is because the cost of living still is lower here than many other parts of the country. Now I know over the last couple of years, things have shot up quite a bit. However, they've shot up quite a bit in all parts of the country. So the median home price in Fort Worth is still $350,000 for a single family home. The median home price in Dallas is $466,000 for a single family home. And so while that's inching up there, I mean, if you go to California, New York, we still have many moving here to help with those expenses. Our utility bills, many times they're lower here. The cost of insurance, registering your car is much lower here. So the cost of living still tends to be lower than many parts of the nation. So for instance, I recently had a family move here from New York, a young family, first-time home buyer, but they weren't necessarily buying at a first-time home buyer price point. But let me just say they were shocked at how low their monthly payment was, even including the taxes, the property taxes. And so they just said everything in general is lower here, and they are very happy. Not only that, they're also getting great schools where they live. There are just so many other perks besides the cost of living. I'm here in downtown Dallas, and look, it's just full of beautiful skyscrapers. One of the reasons so many people are moving here is for jobs. Whether they're getting relocated or they're starting their search from scratch, there are so many job opportunities here in Texas. So already that's here, we have Oracle, HP, Toyota. I mean, I'm just thinking of random companies off the top of my head. We have Charles Schwab. We also have Caterpillar and Samsung. They're all moving here to Texas because the business climate here is wonderful. So no matter what industry you're in healthcare, teaching, blue collar, it doesn't really matter. Even if you want to start a small business, this is one of the main reasons many people are moving here to Texas. Another reason many people are moving to Texas, it's for the schools. In Texas, we have some of the best school districts in the nation. If you're a teacher, there are some great districts to work for. The pay is pretty decent depending on where you go, but also just the education itself. So if you have a student in public schools, there are so many great districts to choose from. It's almost like you get to choose what your heart is. So if they're into sports, you can find a district accordingly. In these school districts, we have the FFA, the Future Farmers of America. You can raise a pig. In fact, in some of these districts, like they'll have large groups of students that get to practice these things at home. Like if you're in the outskirts, you can raise a pig. Growing up, I had a friend that loved horse racing. She did barrel racing, and so there were so many opportunities for that. We have great technology centers in public schools. So if someone wants to be a hairdresser, a welder, a firefighter, there's so many things that they can get licensed for in the public schools. We have art, theater, music, dance. Like if your kid has an activity they love, we've got them in the public schools. We also have great private schools here in Texas, both Christian, secular, and homeschool opportunities. I mean, there's a very good homeschool community here. There's not a lot of red tape, very little requirements. Don't mistake little requirements for bad education. Great education for students and resources for homeschool students. In fact, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 day homeschool programs that you can choose from, or you can, gather your own materials and homeschool here as well. Very good community, many opportunities for your kids to connect with other homeschool students. Are you dreaming about the Texas lifestyle, culture, cost of living, and etc.? If so, fill out the Dream Home questionnaire in the link below to schedule your one-on-one Zoom consultation with one of my most fabulous agents. I look forward to meeting you.